What's up, guys? Back with another video, and this time I'm going to be reacting to the Dancing with the Stars performance with Normani and Val. Now, I have been following them since the first episode, but I haven't been watching like the actual whole thing. I just kind of tune in the next day, but I have been voting. I've been sending in my 10 votes like every single week. I hope you guys are voting. Valmani. So anyway, let's get into it because I really don't want to. I know they're doing. I heard somebody say that they're doing Impossible. Fifth Harmony is actually performing for Normani, so I guess we'll see how that goes. And if it's Impossible, that was like the first song that they sang together as a group, so I know that it's going to be like, ooh. I know it's probably gonna like stir up some emotions down there, because if you have been following 5H since the very beginning, then you know like that's where they got their start. It was the first song that they performed together and everything, so let's get into it. Tre, due, uno. Is she holding a mic? No.
I remember years ago, someone told me I should take caution when it comes to love. I did.
She's so pretty. Ooh, booty. Why is it skipping? Oh wow, I like that. Sing it, Dinah. It was so quick, but damn.
Normani and Val with a wonderful assist from Fifth Harmony.
I can't cry on camera. I can't do it.
Great job. Great having you here. Fifth Harmony back it up. Well. What a start to what is always an emotional night. Len Thomas, we start with you.
Well, I've got to
here we
say,
go.
you are a terrific dancer. You've got great, charismatic personality when you're out there. My eyes are drawn to you. Now, your traveling is over. You're back. Now, Val, I've got to see a little bit more content of whatever the dance is. I didn't see much rumba. I know how good you are because
Give him
the
a
way
look,
you did
Normani.
those
Give him a
forward
look.
walks coming out, I know that it's there. I saw you do one back basic, which I thought was terrific.
You tell him, Val.
However,
Get him straight.
Val, you know what I like. Just say no more. Give me a little more.
There you go. Len Goodman, I was transfixed over here. Julianne Hough.
Oh my goodness, you are a powerhouse. You dance, yes. You dance as if it's like your career depends on it, and that sacrifice
Doesn't
that
it,
your parents
though?
made, that you make every time you get on that floor, is so worth it. And the way that they believe in you, I believe in you just as much.
There you
so
go.
well done, so well done.
She looks so radiant and just beautiful. Oh, here we go.
You know what I like. And you gave it to me. You are like a Roomba.
You better stand for Normani. Stand.
On overdrive. Owning that stage like a true star. Actually, I felt Val was almost unnecessary. Oh, I mean, he was using him, darling.
Oh, no.
Boy, you know,
I actually kind of low-key ship Valmani. Like,
he's so strong and
I'm
he's
kinda,
so powerful. He reaches so far.
like, I'd be
He's a
okay if
joy
they
to
dated.
watch. Thank you.
I mean, he did it Amber Rose.
Your self-esteem and tearing yours down.
I need him.
Yeah, that's right. exactly. Carrie Ananava.
What makes tonight so special is that there's a lot of storytelling going on, and I kind of understand what Len is talking about, but I disagree because tonight it was about your empowerment, and I felt that every movement you did with a little bit more empowerment, and I felt there was a pride in you that was so wonderful to watch. And as Julianne said,
look at him shaking his head.
I just wish you guys wouldn't lift, but at the same time, it's your choice. I'm just going to read it real quick. A lift is any movement during which one of the dancers has both feet off the floor at the same time with assistance or support of the partner. He chose to do it. It's okay because you
Did you
guys
hear the
get to vote.
boos?
I judge the way I judge. Thank you so much, Spike.
All right. Thank you. More definitions later in the broadcast. Normani and Val
the shade. They were so great. Like, everything was just amazing. I don't care about them. Oh, look at them.
Hi, welcome back. We are having a party up here. First
and
of all,
more with their
introduction.
midriffs showing.
Fifth Harmony is here. That's awesome. And before the break, what's that? Yes.
You better tell him, Allie.
Before
Tell him
the
why you're
break, we
there.
saw Normani and Val
Allie is
absolutely
hilarious. I love
crush
Allie.
a rumba.
During
And your
interviews,
girls
she takes
performed.
control.
How special was that?
Such a special moment. You know, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in without these beautiful girls, and I recognize that. They make up all of my weaknesses, and I thank them for that.
Oh, look at them all
I'm like,
coming.
what weaknesses? You're fantastic. Val, tell me something. That song and having them sing it, and then she started it off.
Yeah, I want to say, first of all, thank you to these incredible young girls. It's a beautiful thing to, I've been on tour with them for 3 weeks now, and it's a beautiful thing to see them collectively celebrate each other's individuality, and it's a beautiful thing.
That's awesome, you guys. Let's see what the judges thought.
Oh, Lord. I just know that Len's going to give us issues.
8.
Okay.
Good move. 7. Julianne.
8.
Wait. I knew we were probably going to get a 7 from him. Oh, and he got a 9. Yes.
Loves Bruno right now. So 32 out of 40 for Normani and Val. And this
Their
week,
score
we
went
get
down
10 votes
since
per
last
phone
week.
line
Okay.
and per email address
They were
at
like rising
abc.com
up
and
each
Facebook.
week, and
Tom, I have a
this
feeling
time.
if Bruno ever wants to be front row at Fifth Harmony, he'll be allowed now after that 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to recollect myself because that it was really short, and that was I don't know, the problem or not the problem. I don't even know. I just feel like having that song on here with Normani being, where they are now versus where they were then, and how much they have actually progressed and grew as a group. Obviously they lost Camila, but this right here just shows just how strong their bond still is as a group, and what we can expect to see from them in the future. As far as what Len was talking about, and I'm just going to get on this for a second, yeah, consistently for the past couple of weeks, I feel like Val has been kind of taking it easy on Normani simply because, she was on tour and her body and her mind were probably just completely overwhelmed by everything that she was doing at the time. So I feel like he probably took it easy on her with really technical steps. But because of the way that she is naturally gifted with dancing, with danceability, she's kind of able to pull it off without having to do all of the technical stuff. She can throw in some other things in there as well to kind of keep herself afloat. But I can see where he's coming from with this. You really couldn't tell too much that they were doing the rumba. A couple of the steps, yeah, but I have taken some ballroom dance classes and stuff, and so I know what rumba looks like, and I mean, yes, you got the feel of it, but you didn't really get the full experience of what the rumba is supposed to look like. In the previous weeks, he's talked about them doing more of the steps, so now that she's off of the tour, she can focus more on Dancing with the Stars, and she can kind of get that under control. I see where he's coming from, but I still would have given them an 8 at least for it, But he's always going to be the one that's more hard up because he's the professional ballroom dancing judge or whatever. Get out of here with that. Anyway, so it was good. It was really good. I loved the dancing. Now we'll get on the vocals, and I really don't want to do it because of how emotional the performance was. Like when a singer shows a lot of emotion, or when an artist puts on a very emotional performance, I kind of I critique it a little bit differently than if they were just like singing the song the way that it goes or whatever. Because of all of the ties that the song has to the group, I was gonna let it go, but they have no excuse because they were not dancing. The tone was a little bit pitchy in certain areas. There was a little bit of flat notes hit, but I mean, it's fine. It was a very emotional performance. Again, they were probably trying to hold in tears and emotions and everything, and sometimes that can cause your voice to not do what you want it to do, I know. But it was a good performance nonetheless. Dinah really killed it at the end. I loved Lauren's part, and Allie holding up that high harmony. It was good. It was good. And Normani starting it, honestly, I was not ready for that part, because with Normani, and that's the reason why I wasn't really saying too much, because I was just trying to take it all in. I didn't want to really talk over everything. I was just, you could see probably on my face, because I make a whole bunch of facial expressions anyway. You could probably see it on my face, but I wasn't really trying to talk over what was going on. I wanted to hear every note. I wanted to see every step that was made. I wanted to actually experience the emotion, and I did, and I was literally on the verge of tears. I actually did cry. I kind of had to cover my face, because I really didn't want to cry on the camera. But it was very good. I enjoyed it a lot, and this new era, I really love. Now I will say that it would have probably been better with Camila, and not to say that they didn't do well without her, but it's just because she was part of the group when they sang that song first, when they first got together, and she was part of the group, and so it was a little bit of an emptiness there without her being there. So it would have been nice to see her up there, but again, she's not in the group anymore, so I mean, it's going to kind of be like this. The moments that they're going to share together now are going to be without her, and we kind of have to get that into our heads and kind of understand that we're probably never going to see Fifth Harmony as they used to be. For some reason in my head, I don't know why I came up with this, but for some reason, I'm thinking about how close they were when they were together, all five of them, and I feel like Camila may have been watching. And if she were watching, I feel like she also would be kind of sharing the same emotion. She probably did break down or something, because that's a part of her life. Even though she's now solo, she can't completely distance herself from 4 years of her life where she was kind of discovering herself as a person too. I mean, you can't really, and those girls, they were part of her life. They were like her sisters, so she can't completely dodge it out. So I feel like maybe somebody told her, or maybe she just knew, or maybe she's been watching. We don't know what the relationship is really like behind the scenes. They could still be talking to one another, Camila and the rest of the girls. But of course, we're never going to know that, because I feel like their management is probably very strict about it. She is her own woman now, and you guys are still a group, and because of the breakup, you guys shouldn't really have any public communication right now with one another. You should kind of just stay separate for right now until the smoke clears and everything, till things die down and people kind of move on, because the fans really haven't moved on yet. They really haven't moved on yet, and even sometimes I get a little bit emotional when I listen to the songs that they have out right now. And I still hear Camila's voice on it. I watch old performances and I still see Camila. I get choked up a little bit sometimes too, but moving forward, we're gonna have to kind of accept the fact that she's never gonna be coming back. But I feel like we'll see them together again at some point, maybe a reunion, or maybe even just them like deciding that they want to go see her or they want to hang out or something. I feel like they're still friends. So Camilleizers or people who stand Camila and dislike Fifth Harmony, or vice versa, or just in general, if you're kind of on opposite sides of the fandom right now, we should honestly be coming together. I feel like they're not really enemies at all. I feel like they're still friends, but they can't really be seen with one another. And that's it. That's all I really have to say about it. The performance was really nice. Like, comment, subscribe, and I guess I'll be moving on to the next video. I really wanted to post up my Zara Larsson video first, but I'm going to do this one first because I know that a lot of people probably want to see what I have to say about it. Well, not really. Nobody cares what I have to say about it. But a couple of people did request it, and I want to kind of put this one to the front since it is Fifth Harmony related. So anyway, take care everybody. Hope everybody has a good day, and ciao.